upon their entry into the land of Israel, God instructed the Jewish people to perform an elaborate ritual between Mount Gerizim and Mount Ebal. Ebal.
I think I have the wrong one, if that's the case.
I read Tavo.
Okay. So then you have the wrong one. It's not the wrong one. It's also the right one.
All right.
Shlomo, it's good to see you. Happy you look better.
All right. So, Nitzavim, fine. Page 415. I just want to double check now. Okay. Fourth reading, Deuteronomy chapter 3, verse 1 through verse 6. Moses then informed the Jewish people that in the future they would undergo periods of infidelity to God's covenant. I know what that word is. And suffer as a result. Nonetheless, even then, the path to return to God would always be open.
Rising above, verse digging deeper. V'shavta ad avaylekecha v'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha. Varim lamed days. Moses told the Jewish people, "You will return to God with all your heart and with all your soul."
Is that the Shai for Mashiach? Okay. Whereas we are here commanded to return to God with all our heart and soul. We have been commanded previously to love God not only with all our heart and soul, but with all our might. What is the reason for this difference? Yon.
Someone just joined.
Yeah, Mati joined. But go ahead, Yoni. If he'll join again, he'll be after Shleim.
All right. Loving God with all our might means being devoted to Him beyond what we consider normal. Id est, Isaac, I remember. Beyond what makes sense logically.
Repentance, on the other hand, requires that we forge a stronger relationship with God than our present one. That relationship with God, after all, was too weak to keep us from wrongdoing and therefore from needing to repent. We therefore need to deepen our feelings towards God in order for Him to mean more to us than the indulgences that we have learned to rationalize.
Wow. These are heavy blows. Okay, thus, whereas the Torah bids us to love God beyond what seems normal, it bids us to repent by making what used to be beyond us into our new normal. The processes associated with repentance and love are directly opposite. The first taking us beyond our innate limitations, and second bringing transcendence into limited consciousness. Look at the Tzemach 14, page 120, footnote 9.
All right. So, fourth reading, Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 1 through verse 6. Moses then informed the Jewish people that in the future they will undergo periods of infidelity to God's covenant and suffer as a result. Nonetheless, even then, the path to return to God would always be open.
Shlomo, you're doing the words.
Oh, words. Yep. Okay. Moses. Love. Then. Presently. Informed. reform. The circle, Jewish chain.
Shlomi, for informed, you said reformed?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, everybody who joins that does that? That's pretty cool.
No, I don't think so. Let me just see.
People,
I'll
morning, Reb Zalman.
I'll just silence.
I don't know if you want to, but you could technically come over. And we could also technically ride together on my motorcycle, even though I don't have a license. Okay. People, complex. That, exterior, in, krechme, the, entitlement, and future, realistic.
I got a question before. Do these cookies have milk in it?
No.
Want to make sure. All right.
Yoni.
What?
The words?
Oh, I mean, Zalmi's not on the screen.
Right.
Wait.
Yoni, go ahead. Well, I
Hey.
got the cycle. I'll explain it to you when we have time.
When I get older. They don't know. Or to know. Would travel. Undergo. Underdogs. Periods. Lapse of minutes.
What was the last one?
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, dumb. Okay, yeah.
Like flip fingers. Of and then dun. Hey.
Okay. Now it's minute 20 for Shleima. Or as
Morning.
my phone is telling me, Mayor.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning. So, first of all, few thoughts on my mind. I'll share with you. It's pretty intense. I just walked to get a bottle of milk, and I see Rabbi Levi Bozinski, Rabbi Mordechai, and Raps just making steaks on the grill. Like, yo, what the heck you guys doing up so early making steaks? Also, it's amazing how, like, when someone's not feeling well and someone Pasha comes to visit you and you see people's kindness towards you, it makes you feel like so much better. Last night, I got up after like a long sleep. I got up at like 11:30 at night, and I see this food next to my bed. Shlochim basically brought me food and a can of like seltzer, cold seltzer. Pasha like beer for me. It was good to see them, you know? And the Pasha made me feel better, much better. Yeah, a lot of it has to do with emotions, and when somebody's emotions are healthy, his body is also his body gets like half healthy.
Mati, go ahead. You're minute 20. Good morning, Iggy.
Hold on, what am I supposed to? What's now?
Your turn to speak.
Just time to speak, to say whatever I want?
Yeah, you have a minute now.
All right. Last night I didn't discover, but I realized the same thing again, that when you have love and you really care about someone else, and a couple, like when Bachrim do stuff together in harmony and in love, it creates a certain dynamic that people are attracted, because people, their entire life, they search for love. They search for this this beautiful thing that connects people together, right? If it's a nation, if it's a couple, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. And Chassidus actually teaches us that in I'm starting to get lost there. Chassidus teaches you that um, basic like basically in Tanya. And last night I saw it again, and every time you see that, you build a certain um, uh, Shem Melech.
Yaakov couple.
Good morning, everyone. I wish Isaac to be better, healthier. And yeah, I don't know if you guys heard, but there's a massive story on in English football of the England manager. Basically, people they set him up. People from the newspaper, they got him into a hotel room, and they were like, "Listen, what do you think?" And they're about corruption of football. And you're saying you can make a lot of money, you can corrupt them this way. He didn't know that they're filming him. And then they took him to the newspapers, and now he's gone after only 67 days of being manager. All because he's greedy and he wanted more money. And it's actually funny, because I was speaking to one of my friends last night, and he was saying, like, guy's crazy, the guy's, why would you do that? But then the thing is that I don't really know, but you can't really judge, because if I was in that situation, making so much money, and like, there's no way I'm gonna get caught. You think to yourself, there's no way you're gonna get caught, because these things happen a lot, by the way. And so, like, would I not do the same? I don't know. Getting paid a lot of money, and so he's gone. It's been crazy. Anyways, it's been really busy here at work. I couldn't join yesterday, but it's good to be here today. Hopefully, I'll be here for the remainder. Thank you.
Schneer Zalman. Rabbi Roxon?
You might want to take yourself.
Oh, you can't speak? Sleeping
No.
baby. Okay, sleeping babies, no talking.
He's so good.
Okay, so I'll go. Thank you. So I wanted to say, the truth is a few things, but Shlomi, that's really amazing to hear. And I'm happy, and I wouldn't Chas v'Shalom want to say it like this, but maybe that was necessary to make you even closer as Shluchim together. Because now you realize and appreciate, when you're in a place of vulnerability, and then someone pulls through for you, it makes you feel really amazing, thankful and connected with them. It doesn't mean that it could stay forever. It means it's up to us always. But that's a really amazing feeling. I hope that you stay healthy, though, and keep on feeling great. And I think that kind of flows together with what Mati started saying about how you see that when you get together and you create this unity, you really, really feel different. The whole mode is different. And I think that's a really, I thought of it, as Mati was saying, I thought of it like this. The more inside you are, the more unity you need to have, like close-knit unity. So like, we're all Jewish, and we have a unity because we're Jewish. But then there's like, the more, like we're from, and we're Chabad, and we're, we're together, we're all the way.
We'll always be together.
Yoni.
I know. It's my turn. Past few days, I'm having a difficulty. Trying to get through it. Teachers actually really gave me a compliment yesterday, which I don't want to acknowledge at all. Well, I have to speak higher. I have to talk louder. Is this good? Can you hear me? Run, Forrest, run! So, yeah, I don't want Isaac's child to wake up. So I've been having this difficulty, but the teachers gave me we are live. That I'm confused. How much time do I have left? There we go. Now I can see. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. And yeah, the teachers gave me a compliment, and I don't want to acknowledge it at all. Sorry, Isaac. Sorry, Zalmi, but I don't want to acknowledge it. It's not something that I deserve.
30 seconds.
Not 30 seconds.
It's not on.
I don't
Okay.
know. I don't. You should start talking.
So, yeah, that's definitely true. I was just thinking about mikvah today. I think we should come up with something together for all the guys that want to go. Now we have students that also want to go, so we should do a field trip to Rabbi Seaward's house or something. A field trip to Rabbi Seaward's house or something.
Mati?
I'm just listening.
Isaac, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to try to do this within 30 seconds. This is especially for you, Yoni. First of all, either way, take the compliment. But basically, the way that it works on the bottom is that everything's in alphabetical order, according to everybody's name, besides for the viewer himself. He's all the way on the right. Okay? So the way that it works is I'm always with an A, so I'm usually all the way in the beginning. So it's the same for me.
Isaac, I know how it is. I'm saying, like, if everyone already got a turn after him, everyone got a turn, and the only person left is me, then that means that after you goes me. Right? That's all. Also, no, I don't deserve it. I don't. You guys are making me scared. All right. Let's continue afterwards.
We could do more.
We're reading.
Back to the first paragraph. Shlomi.
Okay. Moses then informed the Jewish people that in the future they would undergo periods of infidelity to God's covenant and suffer as a result. Nonetheless, even then, the path of return to God would always be open.
Mati.
Said he's just listening. Go.
Oh, right. Isaac.
I'm sorry.
Rising above versus digging deeper. V'shavta ad Hashem alikecha b'chol levacha u'b'chol nafshecha. Varim, love. Lemon base. Moses told the Jewish people, you will return to God with all your heart and with all your soul. Deuteronomy 32.
Rising. Phoenix. Above. Beyond. Versus. Epic. Digging. Sweat. Deeper. Water. Or minerals or oil, whatever. Water. Yeah. 5 words.
So now, where do we go?
You doing the word?
Huh?
You do a word.
Five
Five
people
words.
do a word, or just do it
We
with
do
everybody?
five words, everybody.
I thought that we just make sure that everyone gets a turn to do words.
Everyone, yeah, everyone does words.
I already did one. Oh, I didn't do
No, you
words
didn't
yet.
do
I
words.
didn't. It's true. I read.
Okay. What word are you holding? Sorry.
Water, right? No.
Sorry.
The shafta?
Yeah.
You said the shafta already?
No, you're up. I did
Okay.
the first 5
The
words.
shafta. Internalize. Ad. Dig. Vaya. Higher. Elekecha. You. Bechol. Umatum.
Good one. Levavcha. No, what's it called?
Tranquilizer?
Dichotomy. I was about to
Okay.
ask you how to say it, but yeah, dichotomy. Uvechol. Renewable. Nafshecha. Nafshecha is respectable. Dvarim. IKEA. Lamed. Lamed is broken.
All right, that was 5. Now we got minutes.
We can still do minute 20.
I
So,
remember something.
Pardon me for a second. I'm gonna go get Tylenol.
Today we have abundance.
I mean, but please start. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting already. There we go. I don't. Whatever. This is good. No, this is good. This is good. No, I don't need. Hey, what's up, Amanda? Where'd you go? Oh well. Yeah. So very proud of myself. I finished website, not website, but I finished the front page of a website that I was remaking, and I'm showing it off to everybody that's willing to see. Yeah. Also, somebody was like not really ridiculing, but like sort of like asking in a very demeaning way, why do I make so many dressings? Like, why do I make dressings every single day? I have no clue. I just make them. But I need to get that out. Yeah, it changes probably because the dressing adds a lot to the dish that you have, and that in turn makes it unique for that day. So every day I make a different type of dressing for that. Also, I have the teachers. I force the teachers to eat my dressing. I'm joking. I don't. I ask them if they want. If they don't, then okay, good. If they do, then even better.
All right. Brother Roxanne, I just want to express that you're a good daddy. An awesome daddy. Dedicated papa. I think he just left. So I was middle saying that like Friday night I was trying to make my way to all the, no offense, to all the cliques and jets, trying to like get to know them. So I went to the one clique that people have a hard time speaking to. I tried like opening up a conversation. It was awkward. It didn't really work out. But one kid told me that his goal is of coming to Jets is that he could go totally fry. So like that he could become religious and become a shliach in Jets or Wilkes-Barre. So I giggled, but I was like, you know what, it's pretty funny because a lot of us had that plan as teenagers. Like we want to go down, we know what the truth is. We want to like totally have fun and indulge. Like that afterwards we'll be like, for real, we'll really be religious, like all those guys that like came back. So I mean like you can't, it's not good to plan to fail. But I mean, if it happens, as much as we do and it doesn't work and the guy just wants his way, at the end of the day, his connection with God is not going to be normal. It'll be more than normal.
Isaac.
Mati, if you can speak, then cut me off and you'll go. Basically, a few things. I wanted to say to Yankee, but I guess I lost him about the story with this manager. Yesterday's Chitas was speaking about don't fool yourself. Don't be in delusion that these things don't pull through. That means when there's a certain responsibility that you're held accountable for, you're going to be held accountable. Only way that we convince ourselves to do something negative is because we convince ourselves that, nah, don't worry about it. We're not going to have to pay for it in the end. So that's one. So it's applicable, this story. I do want to say that I wasn't either, and I'm still not very good at taking compliments. So what I do, what I do when I need to take a compliment, I say, okay, I'm going to try to live up to it. And I think it's a good way to strive for better. My thumb up? Yes, it is. And would be Yoni's turn. Yoni, you spoke? No, Yoni, you didn't speak. Oh, you did speak.
I spoke.
So do 30 seconds.
He started. Yoni started.
10 minutes for each person?
Yeah,
so I'm going to put him
you can do 30 seconds and then minutes.
30 seconds and 9 minutes? Okay.
Yes, man.
Alrighty then. Yeshlan Uzman. So, let's begin. Mendel looks very menacing with that bat. He was holding a bat earlier. He looked very menacing. I wanted to say something I forgot. Oh. If you plan to fail and fail to do so, have you succeeded or have you failed?
That's actually pretty deep. Whole Pirkei Avos, I'll come at the answer, but it's definitely found in there, the book of quotes. It sounds like a very famous quote. It sounds like he also played around with it a little bit, so I'll have to think about that. But planning to fail, lechatchila is not good, but the other, it could be the greatest success.
Mati, can you speak?
Yeah, actually, I'm sorry. I was just on and off because I wanted to join. Now some people drive me crazy, and then this, but yeah. Baruch Hashem, actually, they're opening up a Chabad in Belize. So whoever can donate, kidding, I'm kidding. And yeah, here's the rabbi of Belize, here's the Bachrim. And yep, Elokut.
Yankee, can you speak?
I think then, Yoni, I think then, is that in that case, you'd be a loser for failing to succeed in that sort of way. Yeah, my phone went dead before. That's why it knocked me off the chat. I missed what everyone said. It's unfortunate. Anyways, I think that's 30 seconds over.
I mentioned something for you, and I think you're going to have to look at the video in order to see what I said for you. Basically, planning to fail. Okay, so according to Tanya, it's going to be extremely difficult for someone to purposely sin and then do tshuva for it. So if he succeeds, he will be a very successful shliach in Jets or in Wilkes-Barre. However, according to Tanya, that is not an easy task.
Minutes per person? Yeah?
Yeah.
Well then, good to know other people had the same ambitions as me when they were younger. When I was younger. I think if Jets would have not called me, like back in last year for Hanukkah, Jets would have not called and asked if I want to join. I don't think I would be in the happy place that I am now. I don't think that I would be succeeding in the website that I made, in the spiritual growth that I've done. None of that would be very real, as far as I can tell. Yeah, that's basically it. What if you plan to fail, right? But you fail to plan.
That's a good one. If you plan to fail, but you fail to plan, I guess that means, hey, sin, and then you changed your mind. It's like that kid comes here with a state of mind that I'm gonna fry out, but hey, he has one for bringing where somebody just like gives him a kiss on his cheek, or I don't know, a punch in the face, whichever one works for him. Depends who it is. If it's Lady Lozinski, a punch in the face might work, but because he does it with love. But you never know. The kid has a plan. Just like my plan was to come to Jets and like get my GED, which I didn't even know what that was. But everyone said they're going for the GED, so I said I'm going for my GED. And then, dude, you just get caught on the way. So that's failing. That's failing to plan when you're planning to fail. So you might have the same thing. You never know. I mean, it's up to us to do whatever we can, you know. But the rest is up to him. And you might have a long way to tshuva if you fails to plans to fail.
Mati?
Interesting question. There's a difference between doing something without intention or intending to do something without actually doing it. It's you look at it as like a very narrow mind situation. It's like or doing or having intention. It's that's one thing that maybe can like try to balance it out because you can't really do only one of them. You need both to balance it out. That's A. And B, there's also something that's called mashaloi balishma b'safei balishma, which means that if you don't have the intention of doing it in the beginning, and at the end of the day you like do it, it affects you. It does something. It's like why would someone who doesn't want to put on tefillin and doesn't even know what tefillin is, why would he put on tefillin? Because it could change you, could affect you, because it's not the human intelligence. It's godly intelligence, which is a lot greater than us, and it can change us. It can do something to us.
Inky? Yeah, it doesn't look like he's here. Isaac?
Whew. Okay, so basically, some of these things may sound ridiculous to you. Like, there's another one. Yankee, you want to go? I thought you weren't there. Go ahead, go Yankee. Go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. That's it. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, I realised that my time management is impeccable, because impeccably good, of course. Because every time I say, I'm like, this should be over, and all of a sudden, every time it's like, bing. So that's pretty crazy. I had a really cool tefillin story which happened to myself the other day. I can't really explain it on this chat for some reasons, but if anyone wants to know, they can private message me, and I can let them know the story. But it's pretty crazy, I promise you. Really, really terrific, and it inspired me a lot. And I got, there's major randomly inspiring stuff, and then you lose it afterwards randomly. So they easy come, easy go. So I guess it's all about building it from a foundation, building a proper spiritual. This is a bit of a cheat because I can see the clock and it's only now.
Isaac.
If I punch myself and it hurts, does that mean I'm strong or weak? Right? These things might seem like, foolish, but the truth is we're kind of doing it to ourselves all the time. We make ourselves crazy. We're not really fighting anybody else. We're really just fighting ourselves. Right? Who is a powerful man? He who conquers his. Who is that? It's my inclination. It's not your. I don't have to conquer your inclination. I have to conquer my inclination. Very interesting how it works. Just to bring out that idea that Matthew is mentioning, the Rebbe explains that mitoich means within. Within doing it, Leil Lishma already exists Lishma. Okay, I'm coming to help. Okay, Mashiach now, guys. I have to run. It's 8 o'clock. I love you all. I appreciate everything. Did everybody speak? I think everybody spoke, right?
Everybody spoke. It's perfect timing.
Rabbi Isaac,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Wow, really.
Shlomi, leave the plates open. I'll be there in a minute.
Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Rabbi